Hello and welcome back, everyone, here to the MSI IBP Power Qualifiers number 2. Coming into the second best of 3, a little bit, well, actually quite a bit through it, coming into round 19 here on cash, so we're in familiar territory and might be going down to the wire on this map between Method and Five Guys. This is only map 1, though, as that full best of 3 with the double OT did take up a big chunk of time there. And it looks like Method just barely ahead of Five Guys.
Yes, and Method on the T side, so it looks like Five Guys have a good opportunity here to really take a commanding lead. But Silent doing a great job there, going on top of the box, getting a pick on Sip, but Hero drops down from Vent, trades right back. So CT's doing a good job here. Method taking over middle now, boost and coming out from the main entrance, but Five Guys just completely conceding that to the terrorists. Method just working around, seeing what they can do. Mainline picks up Hero. Hero was very low from that exchange earlier. So Five Guys looks like they're just going to gamble, give up B, and focus more on A, and that might be the trick, as it looks like Method is doing exactly that, going towards A. But that pick on the GX actually opens things up onto B, and they're just rerouted right through that vent. And they have a bomb site. Going to get in great afterplant position. It's planted for main. And both of those players went in there. Toy on the retake, takes down Ellie, the planner. But both the players that have the bomb planted for them, doing a great job, doing a crossfire. BSW picking up that kill. They know where mainline is, and just trying to take that exchange, I think, a little bit too prematurely. Nice pop flash, gets Toy off of the bomb, goes for another fake. Mainline just gets a free kill on the Toy, and Method, great round.
Now mainline picking up a 3K there, and that's going to push their lead up by 3 right now. The money of the CTs. A couple people could go for rifles. Will they take a buy-in here? So far, holding off, and it looks like they will just go for a save, and they're going to have a very big round 21, but for now they're going to have to make do with just some upgraded pistols. And actually CYP just staying on that silence USP. Terrace move out quick towards middle.
Yeah, they got a bunch of players boosted up, but there's 2 players toward the vent. They take down one. Let's see if they can find the other one. Toy picks up a kill for himself, but Iman gets the trade back. It's a numbers advantage for the terrorists. Silent catches Hero on the rotate. BSW trying to flank, and Silent just drops him as well. So GX flanking from middle. Gets a dink on the main line, but mainline's able to pick him off. So Method looking very strong on T side so far.
Yeah, and actually, let's see. Well, yeah, it was the first 3 rounds going towards the CTs, but getting over to the rifles, there's 1 round. That's now the anti-eco survive. So coming into the second rifle round of the second half, this will be big for Method to maybe just assert their dominance and then close this out cleanly, or the chance for Five Guys to come and try to work their way back to a tie scenario and maybe even take the lead.
Yeah, but here we go. They're bought up. Hero gets a flashbang, so he's going to have to fall back. Method just taking over this B area. Looks like they're getting set up to do a smoke Molotov execute onto B and really put some pressure on Five Guys. There's only 1 player for B right now, and we see a rotate right now from Hero. He was actually contemplating it, but then fell back. Toy gets a kill onto Ellie, which might prompt this execute to happen right now.
Yeah, so they do have now dwindling numbers, and actually, wow, things are being shut down over here. Hero gets 1, can't find the second. Justin going to bring him down. Toy completely flashed up in middle. Mainline pushes out, finds him, so brings it back to a 2-on-3. Mainline will fall, though, now to BSW, so Justin, left alive now alone over here towards B, is able to get the bomb. GX is not going to budge from that nook. BSW also not wanting to be the one to peek and get killed. They might just wait for information if they hear that bomb going down. But what will Justin do? He wants to peek out, try to find a kill, get it into a one-on-one, but he can't do it. GX kind of in a sneaky spot there, catches him off guard.
Yeah, great answer by Five Guys. Looked really bad for a second there for him, as there's only 1 player in that site, but just timely rotate came in and They did just fine. BSW doing a good job there. Waiting for his teammates. Or excuse me, that was who was that? CYP. So we're going into another gun round. Method kind of forcing up here. One player with a Tech 9, and they're all towards A this time around. 3 players towards the door, 2 in main. So it's just going to be a simple split, it seems like.
Yeah, moving out just like that. Silent will get one. The bomb will go down. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 and in a retake scenario here for these counter-terrorists. So far, no one has gone down. Oh, there's CYP pushing through main. Going to bring down Emong. Who is that? Just a different name or a new player here for Method, actually?
Emong?
Yeah.
That's a different player.
Yeah.
Emong, pretty known. He used to be on Hold Mouse 1 and very, very early CSGO. Plays for Noble as of recently, and then he just kind of floats around. He was one of the Call of Duty pros who converted to Go when it came out.
Respect.
Mad respect, bro.
Is he is it just a stand-in here, or is Strebber's the one missing, right?
Yeah, I think Streb is missing, but I mean, I know this team's really known for like fighting each other, so I wouldn't be surprised if like I don't know. I know Roberts is kind of a hothead, so he might be like getting replaced or something, or maybe he just can't play. I know Emong has tried out for them before, so we'll see what happens. Ellie out middle, gets a kill onto Hero Town, and looks like someone was hit for 1 damage of armor, so they're talking about that in MM1. CT's on a save though. Method crossing into the site now. Easy entry into the bomb site. Silent taken down to pretty low HP, but gets the kill on the GX. And when they're just 5 guys is just looking for any exits they can get. Emong, nice headshot angle, gets BSW right as he's going in through the vent, and Method just playing very, very good Counter-Strike. Just not budging, not giving him anything. Look, they have 3 players all peeking the same angle as they're trying to escape. Just on the lurk, gets a kill on the toy, and Method is just cruising along.
Yeah, absolutely dominating here when they got over to the T side. And is this the toy that gets used as a stand-in by a lot of the big teams?
Yeah, he's a pretty known player. He was recently with Mouse Spaz as of last season, and then he decided that he didn't want to play. Actually got a tryout with Cloud9 during
they used him as a stand-in a couple times.
Well, I don't think that was a stand-in. I think that was literally like just a tryout for the team. Yeah, he's a very skilled player. Knows these guys from 1.6. Hero Town is used to be one of the better players in North America at one point in time. But let's get back to the action. Method executing on A, throwing tons of smokes, but looks like it's a little bit of a fake. They actually went for boosting the bomb, so Hero just completely looking the wrong way and gets flanked. They needed an earlier rotate to really cover that middle. Toy getting 2 kills, doing a great job actually trying to switch the op. Not the best timing on that. Mainline getting the bomb down. BSW 1-on-2 here, coming up highway. Knows exactly where mainline is. Gets the shot on him, but Ellie at the truck. Great positioning. BSW not even considering the fact that he could have been there. So, Method 15 points for them. They have 5 map points on 5 guys. 5 guys on a very terrible buy in this round. Just the money is not timing out for them, and they're going to be a really tough spot for this map.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, a lot of times just how it happens into that last round. You always kind of force up to play for the win and get stuck in, you know, that match point round with really nothing to work with. Although, I mean, the CZs and the 5.7s can be quite deadly. Let's see if they can get it done. Silent finds one, is going to be brought down by Hero Town. Although, using a clip of that CZ and not in a place where you can actually find that rifle. CYP pushing on mid, but Emong will bring him down and retreat off with 7 HP. So 4-on-3 right now.
Yeah, so let's see what's going on. Looks like Method's all grouping up. They're going to hit B, but there's two players here for B. Looking for BSW to get some kills. Ellie not checking that angle, gets a kill, but he was trying to get that AK. Justin going out mid. Toy picks him up. Emon very low. Hero picks him up. So now it's just on mainline. He has an AK. He's jumping around site. Hero's just toying with him, moving around, and pun intended, Toy is now here for this one-on-one. He doesn't know. I don't think mainline knows where he is per se. He's throwing nades towards him, but I wouldn't really take that as he knows.
Well, now he does.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Smokes for both players, smoking each other out. Kind of funny how that played out. And Toy peeking the exact angle mainline was looking for and gets the kill. So the surprise buy, or excuse me, just the all-in buy for the CTs coming out. Big, great play there by Hero. Just waiting, getting his teammate in a position to where he can help, and Toy getting those 2 kills towards the end of that round there. Huge for his team to keep him into this match. And let's see, we see a force buyout from Method. 3 Tech 9 head armors, 2 AK head armors. They're gravitated towards the outside of B. Silent and Ely are at A. So I'm thinking that maybe that Silent and Ely are going to do a little bit of a fake here, see if they can draw some rotates. This could be exactly that. Smoke, flashes coming out. They're going to go for some mini kills as they can, but both of them going down. So that's it. That's the fake. And now Method kind of out of position there. I would have liked to see them grouped up a little bit closer so that they could have capitalized on that a little more. They're not finding anyone, and he just naively doesn't even check the site. Justin gives an easy kill. And 5 guys looking strong here, picking up another round. And that's another map point defended. And because Method went all in, they're still going to have to kind of do these crappy buys until they can get their money right.
Yeah, I agree with you. I would have liked to have seen Method grouped up closer to B, just in case that A fake failed. But I mean, that's kind of the nature of the fakes, right? You know, had they moved down to the A side, actually hit 2 entries and then got cleaned up, you know, rotations would have been had, or you could have even just slow it down and kind of play on the rotates if it goes even or even man advantage for terrorists. But fell apart from the get-go, and I mean, they had nothing to work with afterwards. But here now, moving in with Tech 9's armor on 2 of the mainline, one of the guys with full armor, moving in against both, actually not quite both entries. 3 people aiming onto CYP there. It's Silent and Ely who will bring him down. Toy, though, with a quick double. 3-on-3 now. Bomb planted. And Method, I mean, this is match point for them. And Justin, wow, with the FAMAS, makes quick work of GX as he comes in through that sunroom. Toy trying to work into heaven. And BSW dropped out of the vents, and quite a battle over there in Checker. Toy going to be brought down by Emong, and now a one-on-one. FAMAS versus Tech 9. No head armor, though, for the CTs. Being very frugal with their buys. It looks like it won't matter. The full auto going to pay off. Does have a kit, and that will be round 12 to the 5 guys.
Yeah, great play. BSW is so close. Emong needed to, I think, play that a little bit better. Just play the bomb and use the audio cues to just kind of dance around like we saw Hero do that one round. That would have been, I think, the match for him. But Emong choosing to play a little bit more for the gunfight, and it didn't work out for him. So we see 5 guys defend yet another map point. And they're able to buy up even more. Hero actually getting an op, but now we see Method with rifles in their hands. So this is going to be the true round that'll determine a lot, you know, the match, in my opinion.
Yeah, spray down there from CYP, not able to do. Actually, he didn't even deal a single point of damage. Maybe a couple to Silent, but still 5-on-5.
So let's see, Method grouped up in middle here, throwing smokes out mid. They have Emong boosted up, and they're taking over middle. Emong established himself silently, getting a nice headshot on a GX. Emong getting a one on Toy, and man, this is just collapsing for him. Method is literally taking all this, every side of middle. They had a guy progressing A main, and then they already have B. So who knows where you can even rotate. Hero just trying to be that. A Hero goes out, gets killed, and BSW gets the kill on the Emong, but he only has 5 HP, and Justin's at truck waiting for him. GG's given out. Well played, and that's the first map.
Yeah, I didn't get to see a whole lot of it, but it looked like I mean, we can see here that Method from round 3 to round 9 in the first half, tons of CT rounds in a row, a couple one-off victories, 2 in a row for 5 guys, 10-5 on the first half, similar to actually what we saw in our last cash map, but then getting to that T side, Method looking a bit stronger there, especially, again, about the same stretch of time in between round 4 and 9, winning, what is that, 5 of those 6 rounds, and took a little bit longer to find that last one, but able to do it. So 16-12, the score there. And map 2, as we didn't actually get a chance to see the veto, so I'll bring those up now. It's going to be Overpass.
Yeah, I really got to favor Method on this. I know this is one of Method's best maps. Their T side is pretty spectacular on it, which, I mean, this is a pretty heavy CT sided map.
Yeah, and it was the pick of Method, though, so they're going to have to start on that T side. It will be 5 guys maybe able to put a buffer in between them if they do start off very well there on the more favored side. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll take a quick little break before heading into this second map. So hopefully you guys will stick around. And if it goes to it, map 3 will be Inferno. So come back to the MSI iBuyPower qualifiers here on MLG.tv/PlaySevo. I'm Helium, and with me is HurikaNe, and we'll be right back.